Hi. Let's see how this goes. Wow, we're live. Nice. Hi, fellas. I don't know how well this stream's gonna go. It's starting early again, so we'll see. It could just die on us. Yeah, as it typically does. As it typically does. But we will see, we will see. Alright, we're gonna do this one. Okay. Okay, there's chat. There we go. Okay, we got chat there, and now I need the game, which is right here. Okay. Perfect. Oh, you know it's not gonna work in the game because I don't have my controller plugged in. It's not gonna pick up my controller. Where is my controller? Why do I always do this? Happens every time, dude. Hey, what's up, low-key? Where is it? I don't know, dude. Oh, yeah, got it. There we go. Now my controller should actually function. Yeah, it does. Good. Perfect. Okay. Hi, guys. What's poppin', low-key? How goes it? Nada. Nutter butter. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay myself. Kinda just here. Kinda just here. Wish I could stream during the day. It's kind of weird because like I couldn't stream during the day, so I started streaming at night, and I lost all my viewers from the day because I don't stream that time anymore, and I don't have any viewers at night. Yeah, I'm getting caffeine right now. Hopefully, hope survive. Blueberry lemonade. Hi, Joy. Hi, Ace. Welcome in, guys. So, yeah, I was thinking about how fun it would be to do a year lock. And I thought, man, that would be super fun to do a year lock. I can't wait to do a year lock. And I was just talking to Loki about it. And I think it would be like one of the best things that I've ever done in my life, you know, because I love Pokemon so much. And I don't care about anything other than Pokemon. And shiny Pokemon have value and all that good stuff, so I'm just gonna do it. No, I was thinking about it, actually, just from like a what if perspective. And I thought, you know, it'd be funny is if I actually did year lock. But it was over the course of an entire year. And what I mean by that is, what if I just did month lock but longer? Like instead of going straight, you know, because the month lock took 436 hours. That's what, like an hour and 20 minutes a day for an entire year. So it'd just be like a stream-isode of Pokemon every day. But then again, I thought about, what if I just did anything for an hour and 20 minutes every day? But I was interested in that. It was something to think about. Because Nate wants to actually do something like that. And I was like, well, you know, if it was a video, I wouldn't mind not too much, to be honest. Like, if I recorded with Nate, you know, we recorded Pokemon episodes and just did every Pokemon thing for the entire year or whatever. Like, we had episodes, like one episode a day for an entire year. And I don't know whether or not it would be better in video format or if it would be better in stream format. I guess video format because it opens up a lot more time, right? Because you could like take days off if you bulk record. But at the same time, that's still like, it would be like a full-time job if you were to edit all of it down into, you know, videos or whatever. Because like, it would be an hour and a half of recording, right? If not more, every day, pretty much. So that's 2 hours out of your day to like get in a call, get set up, start, and talk a bit, leave, and then it would be editing that video down that was just made, and that would take like, probably get fast at it and have it be like 30 minutes to an hour, probably like an hour and a half if you just took in the uploading of it. And then if you take into consideration like any bulk recording and everything, that's probably like an average of an extra hour per day. So it's 4 hours, or a part-time job of making a video every day, which is not bad. The problem with that is that it's better if it's a single person, just because they can do it on their own schedule. And the only thing that I could think of, if that were the case, would be like back and forth with Nate. But I don't really want to do that. I think it would be better to just do solo, and then have like potentially different people to talk to every once in a while. But if it was going to be a 2-person event, I don't know how that would work. So I kind of thought about that. Be a little interesting. Hey Mace, welcome in, buddy. Interesting concept. Yeah. Is Ace in the binder yet? I need to get Ace in the binder. If this video gets 30 likes, I will open a Pokemon card pack for Guardian Ace. And Guardian Ace will be in the binder. It's probably not going to happen though. I streamed for 8 hours yesterday, and I just barely got 30 likes. So, I don't think that's going to happen. But it could. It could. Can I gift mine, lol? No. No, you can't. You're perfect though. The way that you are, you're perfect. Because you're a water turtle. And a full art water turtle. So you shush. You shush. That was a Machamp. I think that was a Machamp. Again from Champion's Path. But I turned in all my code cards for the online code card things. I spent like an hour and a half in Fusion's and Day-Day's stream turning in all of my code cards, and I ended up with 770 packs. So I can open one at the beginning of every Yearlock episode and one at the end. And I still have a few left over. Let's do that. It's a good idea. Get it going like that. Yeah, it's a lot of them for sure. But yeah, I did that. Turned in all those. Finally, took forever. Like the thing was, is I had to put my camera down, and it was set in a place where like my chin was in focus, and that was perfect because what I'd do is I'd just, like, it was actually great because I just take it, the card, stick it to my chin, and it would beep, and then I would be gonna go on to the next one. So I'd have I got through them pretty fast actually. I feel like, relatively, for 770 code cards. Oh man, that was ridiculous. But I did that. So, really, your luck is possible, but I'm debating on whether or not, like, it's a big ass commitment. And technically, like, if I were to do it well, cool shades, dude. Hey, Huss, welcome in, bud. I would like to, I guess, fine to use just the layouts that I have been using, or whatever, for every Pokemon game besides this thing. I need to train my Pokemon more. I like how in X my Pokemon were this level at the 3rd gym. And this is, I'm on the 8th gym right now, and I don't even have high enough level Pokemon. Yeah, I know. I don't really think that it would be worth it to do year lock. Unless I was like guaranteed to actually finish it, and I was guaranteed to actually get something out of it. I think that the thing that would be... No, not really, Huss. The thing would be... I could just make any content, any video content, any game content at that point. It would just be like first impression things, like you wanted to see, Joy. Only problem with that is there's not that many games in the world. I'd have to just choose like any game on Steam pretty much. People smiling at a camera for 24 hours straight gets 100 million or 10 million views. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Hey, there he is. Okay, so I have your pack from the other day. Is that still today? No, it's not today. It's yesterday. And now I have to open it. Yours for today, too. Raps. Welcome in, Raps. Guys, Raps is a top tier member, so he gets a pack a day for just showing up to the damn stream. So he had yesterday's, but I forgot because Sparks ended up donating, who actually got the light gold pack. But let's spin the wheel of mythicality here. I showed up earlier again, but I wouldn't have been able to watch. No problem. No problem. Here we go. What's it gonna be, dude? What's it gonna be? Sorry, I have to pretend to be hype. It's Darkness Ablaze. Okay. Okay. Good darkness ablaze up in here. This one's got Eternalis VMAX on the front. How's it going, Raps? Hopefully you're doing fine, my guy. Hopefully you're doing well. We have a fletchling. Grimer. Clink. Ducklet. This is the most boring card ever. It looks like you're walking on the moon. Well, I'm bad at pulling cards. Mareep. We have a grass energy with a leaf on it. We've got Cove Squire. Hiding Darkness energy. Fletchinder. The reverse is a Hippopotamus. And the rare is Dry Hagon. Hydreigon. There we go. Hydreigon. Nice, dude. Nice. We got one more. What's it gonna be? Hey, what's up, Wolfie? Darkness ablaze again. Alright. Let us open another Darkness ablaze pack. Hey. Let me have it. Let go. The other pack was holding on to this one. Yeah. Get in the... Oh my god. Yeah. Get in the box. But organize them again. And they fell over anyways. Alright. This one has a Centiskorch on it. VMAX Centiskorch on the front. How's it going, Wolfie? 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you had a headache for the last week? We have Galarian Darumaka. Larvitar. Ooh, that's a good card. Nick it. Look at that. Beautiful. Sweet. Snubble on his lonesome. Fighting energy hype. Soul Rock. Is he in water? No, that's must be the sun. Must be the sun in the background. I was like, what is he doing? Dancing Sistini. We have a Skarmory reverse. Okay. And the rare is Excelgor. He's got Jet Headbutt. And that is it. He's just kind of there. He exists. Yes, it's been every day this week. It is kind of weak. It is kind of a weak pack. But that's okay. That's alright. Alright, now I gotta start my code card collection again. Over here. Like the Steel Pigeon. Welcome in, Analyst. He's here to stay for the next 18 hours. Thank you for being a top tier member, my dude. Appreciate it. Alright, back to the jacket. Hydreigon was good. But the oh yeah, it's low key the Nightbot. Low key is low key a Nightbot. Wolfie. Oh. Oof. Push. I'm moving a footstool. Foot rest. Underneath my desk. Wolfie! Wolfie! What can I do to make my streams better, my dude? I need advice. I need intelligence. Foot wraps. Foot wraps. What? 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 Footsies. Playing footsies underneath the desk with my own feet. Yeah, those will help. Might help blood flow. Jigglypuff. Wraps kind of looking like a Jigglypuff. Wraps kind of look like a Jigglypuff. Not because he's fat, but because of those loving and caring, beautiful eyes. Just like Wraps. He's also got ears that look like kitten's ears. That might not be factually accurate. I don't think I've ever seen Rap's ears. I don't know if he has them. I don't know. He might not have ears. It might just be that way. It might just be like that. What are you gonna do? DM me a picture of your ears? What are you gonna do, Raps? No, I've never seen Raps' ears. Oh, I've never taken note of Raps' ears. If he has them, I don't know, man. He might not. He might not. Could be that way. Audio receptors like General Grievous. Exactly, dude. Like a parrot. It's just a hole. It's just a hole there. I think every time you've seen me on my cam, I have headphones on. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I don't think I've ever seen your ears. Not that I want to see your ears. I just find it interesting. I've known this man for a year and I've never seen his ears, you know? How long in a relationship do you have to be before a man shows you his ears? I mean, gosh. Verb. Yep. I was like, Wolfie, how could I make my streams more interesting? And he's like, alright, I'm leaving. Fuck you. Damn it. Loading the freaking water bottle cap to shoot it's the hardest part. There we go. Yeah, nope. Gosh dang it. Load. This music's wonk. Are you willing to fund it, Nanolis? Are you willing to fund it? 'Cause if you're willing to fund it, then sure, let's do it. I will win! No beef jerky. I wish. Nah, you would... I mean, what is it? What does it sell for? I don't even know what the price is. I know it's really high, but I don't know what the price is. Freaking of that thing. Is it like a $1,700 card or $1,600 card? Freaking ridiculous, dude. Oh. You could be you could clear me of Pokemon cards for that. You can clear me of all my cards for that. That'd be crazy. Yeah, you could build an entire PC for $1,700 exactly. Something like that. I think the 3080 is $800. Jeez, man. Jeez, man. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that would make a million. Take a step back. Then let's drop in a freaking $1,500 bomb. Whoa. Whoa. I don't even know what I'd do, dude. I would have to do your like at that point. Just kidding. No. No. Nope. That'd be pretty freaking insane. I mean, giving away a freaking 39. Oh my gosh. I mean, none of those people are gonna stay even if I did do a giveaway of like a graphics card or something like that. Nobody's gonna stay for that my content because it's not even related to that at all. Apparently, there's a 50 or whatever it is. Freaking 5,700 shortage. Jonas would keep it for himself. I mean, it would match. I have a 3900X as my actual CPU. So having a 3090 would be very clean. But I wouldn't do that. If somebody got it for me specifically to give it away, I don't know how I would manage to boost my viewership. Like, the problem is I feel like I would do like a giveaway like that, but it wouldn't get shared or like, you know, actually they would just get the normal amount of views, and it would just be like, all right, 100 people watched my video and I have to give it to one of the people in the comments, and there's like, I don't know, 40 comments from unique people. It would just be like, all right, well, you would pick me because you like me the most, so it'd be unfair. That's true, that's true. I would just pick you. I mean, to be honest, you're worth that much, but I mean, it's unfair to everybody else. Maybe I could do 2 giveaways. 2 3090s, right? Probably only likes you for your ears. Oh yeah, look at them ears. Boing, boing, boing. Charizard's leg be looking like a fucking Kirby, dude. He looks like he ate some Krabby Patties and it went directly to his thighs. Bruh. No, I like Beef Jerky. Beef Jerky's good. He's a good viewer. He's like on a ranking of viewership and how likable the person is like in stream and how much I want them in the stream, I guess. You could say how much I care to have them in the stream. It would be like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Yeah. 8 or 9 out of 10. Called it. Yup. Yup. It said or 9. So, I mean, it's not, it's like an 8.5, maybe 8.2. 8.2. 8.28. Almost a 8.3. Well, Jonas is like the only streamer that I enjoy, so wait, you're the only content that you actually enjoy for streamers? Wait, why is that? I need answers now. I need to know how to be a biased YouTuber and only stroke the egos of those who will benefit me the most. Wait, what? What? Oh, Rap's got this cool Gyarados the other day. You guys look, see how cool this Gyarados is? It has no relevance to anything, but it's really cool looking. Because you're real and not fake tuber. I mean exaggeration tuber is true, maybe. Because Jonas opens Pokemon, talks to fans, and has good content. And he's nice. Yes, it's because I open Pokemon cards. See Codename Million? You actually help benefit the channel by donating so people can get cards. See that, Raps? You actually make the channel better by having people stick around to watch card openings. You see that? Nate and Day Day and Nick. I feel like Nick is more important to just be in the stream though. Seems like people like Nick a lot. Whether or not they want to admit it, they like Nick. I would say Nick is a 7 out of 10. Or maybe just slightly like a 6.8 maybe out of 10. Only because he doesn't talk very much, and when he does, he uses bad spelling. But as a person, he's 10 out of 10. But for being in the stream wise, I think that he lurks most of the time, so he doesn't really contribute too much. But when he does, it's good. I said the worst lag ever. Yeah, I'm gonna have dropping in frames every once in a while. He's a solid 6. He's a solid 6 or a wavering 7. How's it going, Wolfie? We're rating people based on their how much we like them being in the stream. I don't know. Wolfie hasn't been in the streams too much yet, so we don't have a rating for Wolfie yet. Joyce 10 out of 10. Nanolis is about a 9 out of 10. Yup. Raps is a good 7 out of 10. Jonas is 100 out of 100. Ooh, he added 0. Can I give you an 11? I mean, I am the streamer though, so it doesn't like apply to me. Like, wow, it's so much better when Jonas actually streams on his own channel. I mean in the stream. Oh, you meant as a person. Aww. Dude, I had hella anxiety last night when I joined your stream at 4 a.m. It was Fallout 4 a.m. Again. Dude, I streamed for 8 hours. Thanks for making my comments awkward as always. You see why I don't flirt out here? What? Yep. We have to go check on Virgil. I want to go see Virgil. It's been a couple of days in the game. He said come check back. I have a hypothesis. Okay. Alright, so I've been thinking about the game because I've done the main stories. Like, I pretty much the main story's over. Like, I know where my kid is, right? But the problem is the story doesn't line up. And I don't like it. Because I'm a dad who went in a vault with my kid and my wife, and then an apocalypse happened. All right, and nuclear apocalypse where I was frozen in time for the majority of 200 years. Okay, and my kid got stolen out of one of the, and my wife got killed because they were frozen in time, right? And I found him later, and he was supposedly 60 years old. And so I spent my time looking for a little boy. I thought it was 10 years, but actually it was 60 years that I was frozen in time. But where that doesn't line up is what the guy that actually did the deed was, who stole my kid. He said that I was a backup, right? So it has to do with my bloodline, I would say. It can't just be that my kid was stolen because he was a child and because he was pure and untainted by the nuclear waste, which is what the reasoning I was given was. My kid was taken because he was pure and untainted by the nuclear fallout. But that doesn't line up with that answer of when the guy, the mercenary that went in and stole my kid, he looked in my cell, or my cryogenic chamber, and he said, at least we still have the backup, when he shot my wife. And at that point, that gets me really confused, because why would he say that? That right there, that line right there, doesn't make any of it line up. Because what am I a backup for? How's it going, hours on end? Welcome in. Thanks for showing up. So that's why I'm confused still, and I want to continue to play the game for the story, is because I'm invested now. I don't know what the heck is actually happening. No, because when you go through the dream, you get to see all the other people coughing inside their chambers as well. So I wasn't the only one that it didn't malfunction, because you can see the other people are still alive in their cells. And at that point, why would they have to have a child? Why would they have to have a child be untainted? Why couldn't it have been an adult? Why couldn't it have been anybody? No, they specifically picked a child. And it was my kid. So it doesn't line up. And if it had been over 60 years or whatever, how is Kellogg only aged 5 years since you saw him? Exactly. See, this is what I'm confused about. To me, I didn't like Fallout 4. I like the game for a game. The story is very lacking in my opinion. But for the gameplay wise and the way that it teaches you how to play the game and what the game's about, it does very, very well. It could use a little bit more personality as a game, I feel like, but for the actual mechanics of the game and how it feels to play the game, it feels right. It feels good. I enjoyed playing the game because Kellogg turned into a cereal. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Actually, you know what? I have on this side right there, this wisdom tooth got removed because I ate cornflakes one day, and when the tooth was like actually growing in, it pushes up through the gums, right? And it's like this, and the gums are over the top of it, and it's like pushing out, and it's like poking out a little bit, so you can kind of see it barely like this. Well, at some point when I was eating cornflakes, a little bit of junk got underneath and like up on my tooth and rotted out the entire tooth. Like, it was pretty much hollow. And I didn't know this for a long ass time until I ate cornflakes again and my tooth was more like this. And so I could actually use it for stuff. And, you know, normally the other tooth is like this far away from it. But because of the cornflakes I had, it piled up in the tooth. You know how it gets stuck in your teeth? Well, it piled up on the tooth enough that I could actually reach it with this other tooth. And so when my teeth went boop together and pushed down on the cornflakes, it busted the tooth. And it just like flooded my mouth with a bunch of like bacteria infection like cavity shit. And it tasted so fucking bad. It was like the worst tasting shit I have ever had in my life. And the tooth was just like half the tooth was gone. And it was all rotted out and disgusting. And so they had to remove the whole tooth. But it was nasty. It was just nasty. So cornflakes are my worst enemy because they entirely destroyed my tooth. Like your enamel doesn't replenish itself or something on your teeth. So your teeth don't just kind of break apart. Oof. I have a cavity on this tooth, I think. Like a crown or whatever for cover up my cavity. Kellogg was supposed to be a cyborg, right? And that's why he was alive for so long, because he was more robot than man. But that doesn't really make sense to me. Oof. Yeah, you adult teeth. Yeah, somehow slowed is aging or something. Hard to believe, but they can teleport and have nuclear powered cars and anything is possible, I guess. Yeah, it's true. That's true. It's just hard to believe because like you see him grow up and his memories and stuff. And you see the kid when he's a boy in his memories. Sean, you see Sean, and it just kind of doesn't make sense too much. Like, how would they know what I saw? And like, it's weird. It's just weird. It's just weird. It's like a little bit too funky for me. Like the bigger pieces fit together, but not the smaller pieces. Text. Testing 0.01 sim lab. Text. Does anyone know a good laptop around $250? Because if not, I may just buy clothes or a 3DS. No, I don't think you can get a good laptop for around that much. You have to spend at least twice that amount to actually get a laptop that's gonna do any of the things that you want it to do. That is kind of the way that it goes, unless you buy like a Craigslist something or other that you just ended up getting like on a really good deal. But I would say that you probably are better off just getting something else. Laptops do not come very cheap, especially ones that are functional. Yeah, yeah, exactly. If you want to play Minecraft on it, you're gonna want it to be like $600. Any sort of gaming on any laptop is going to be like a $600 or a little bit more purchase. $600, $700. As far as I've seen, because if you get anything that's cheaper than that, it's just gonna lag. If I had $600, I'd build a PC. Yeah, you're better off doing that too. You're right. I mean, technically, you're better off building a PC if you're gonna spend $300 if you want performance out of it. But if you want the portability, see, laptops are a thing for like fancy people. Okay, like laptops are like if you're traveling a lot or you have it for work or something like that, then you need it to be good. Then you have to spend a lot more money because laptops are more expensive because there's less room, right? And it's all mobile, so it all has to be custom fit and designed to run at the temperatures that it's going to reach and be able to run all in a non very well ventilated case. So yeah. You're gonna want a normal laptop. There's laptop processors, and then there's like mobile processors. So like if you have something like a tablet, right, that runs off of like a different processor, like a phone or a tablet versus a laptop. So those are two different kinds of processors, and one of them's made for battery life, which is mobile. So then you would have like the phones and the iPads and tablets and stuff, and then a laptop one is actually more functional, but you need to have it plugged in a decent amount of the time, and it's not really meant to be used off the charger. And so you got to make sure that you're not getting something that has a laptop that has a tablet processor in it, because then it will boast that has like 20-hour battery life or something like that, but it's like way weaker than anything that you're gonna get otherwise. It's, yep, the emojis are working. Yep, those, they do that. They work. Hello, Indian King Gaming. Welcome in, bud. I saw you in Day-Day's stream yesterday. How's it going? Text. Text. Thanks, Joy. Text. Word. Text. Word. 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 Error. No problem. Yeet. Yeah. That's weird, that didn't pop up in the chat for me. Are you on top chat? Oof. Got crit, boy. Psychic in the rain. In the rain. Won't you come along? Psychic in the rain. To me. But today it's in 9 a.m. Because it's late for me. I've been streaming overnight recently. Important. Wowzers. Hoglet. Yay. Yay, yay. Wowzers. Oh my god, guys, it's Silver Heights! Welcome in, Silver. How's it do? How do? Wowzers. Wowzers. Wow. 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 Sound like a cat. Wow. Sup, my man? Not much. We're just kind of sitting here chilling. Like, honestly, this is a really chill stream. We're just sitting here talking about Fallout and talking about just random stuff, laptops and things. Pokemon cards, stuff like that. Super chill. Oh yeah, my dono no refund. Oof. I have not got. What did you do to? You donated through Streamlabs? It might take a while to to actually do anything, but I never got any donation. Donation history. Thing in the description. What did you donate under for the name of yourself so I can search it up? I have a bunch of paws, but I don't have any rees. I don't remember what that day was either. But recent, yeah, I have the first silver. I see 4 silver. I don't have a donation before that. It says re on it. Let me try this. I will attempt this. Log in to the secondary. See if this happened. Nope. Okay. I don't know, my dude. I do not know. Probably just a glitch on my end. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. But I don't have a donation from you. In recent history. Okay. You download it and you put the game that you want into it and you click the buttons and you click save. That's all you do for randomization. I don't know how to explain that better. You have the randomization.exe. You stick the game that you want randomized into the opened software and then click buttons. That's all you have to do for a randomizer. Yeah, there's a bunch of tutorials. You could just look it up. Is it right here? Is this where I need to be? Yeah, I think that's where I need to be. Why not? Raps is kind of useless. Oh, Raps is gonna evolve earlier, isn't it? It might. I think I added that feature. Those kind of suck though. Oh wait, did I ever teach anything strength? I don't remember if I ever taught anything strength. No, I didn't. Alright, I need something that learns strength. Crap. No, I don't think it did. Thought it said not available. Maybe it did. Oh, it did. Yeah, this one says learned. You're right. I looked at all the other ones and I guess I was selected on. Was I selected on that one? Because I might have just glossed over it because it was selected on that one. You are right. Never mind. Thank you. You saved me some time. I'm dumb. This already is annoying now. Whole area is annoying. Alright, wait, what do I do here? I don't remember because I can't really see the puzzle. I don't remember where I have to go. I have to get in this side, I think. Okay. Matang. Ooh, that G looks terrible. Matang. I've never said that before. Huh. I still don't remember what I have to do. I don't remember. I don't remember. Shit. I'm not good at this. Debatable. How's it going, Cassie? Debatable. I'm mediocre at this at best. I can live without you, but without you I'll be mediocre at best. I just spend the day with 6 puppies, so I'm big chillin'. How are you? I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. Spend the day with 6 puppies. Puppies are a lot of energy. Puppies are all of the energies. Oh, that went the wrong way. It doesn't matter. Here we are. Oops. Well, I done figgled up there. Stop it! This one. Or not. Is this just the waterfall text, but like, or waterfall look, but not as a waterfall? Just in the normal water? Weird, dude. My nose hates me. Sometimes it just gets randomly like super stuffed up and runny. It's like dust or something. Push boulder. Boop. 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 Oh wait, this wasn't where I was supposed to go. Oh well. I thought I ought to go here. I did not. I'm gonna go back to lurk, okay? Alright, bye, Silver. Thanks for being here, though. Much appreciated. Still here, just no talk. Then stop it! Stop lying to yourself. You're still talking. Ah, ha 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 ha. How did you manage to get here without a submarine? What an impressive child. But it won't do to have you meddling about here. And I do want payback for whatever happened at the Water Institute. I'm gonna give you a little taste of pain. Resign yourself to it. So why do they even have guards? Like they just like expect you to be able to make your way in here? Weird, dude. That's what it seems like anyway. Because why would they expect to have any sort of defense against people coming and messing with their plans? So they're at a secret location. They had to get there by submarine. It just doesn't make sense. Oh man. Music is chill. Yeep. Haven't gotten irritated yet. Well, good for you. Good for you, Joy. Man. I'm not like really tired, but I'm really tired, if that makes sense. I shouldn't be tired. Archie says, hold it right there. Foo 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 foo. So is you after all. Behold. See how beautiful it is, the sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon Kyogre. I have waited so long for this day to come, Archie says. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here, but that's all for now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear now. Alright, well. Sorry to be the, downer on your day, dude. Well, this could kill me. Wow. Risky. Rufflet? 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 She has a fat ass rabbit. Have you seen her pet rabbit? It's fat. Not that I know of. She just got a pet rabbit, and it's fat. It's like a big rabbit. A fat ass rabbit. Yep. Wow, this trainer actually removed their Pokemon when it was gonna die to Perish Song. Pretty impressive. Archie's a cool guy. It's weird, I don't have much to say. Like, typically I do try to spend my time talking about stuff, but I just don't really have much to say. I don't really have much energy, which doesn't feel... It's weird. I just woke up. I just woke up a little bit ago. And I was all freaking hyped and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stream, it's gonna be fun, and then I was like... You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden I just feel like nap time. Like major nap time. And I don't like that. Kinda sucks. So I was hyped to go live for a long time. Happened to be before too, yeah. No, I felt fine until like quite recently. Like even as the stream was going, but I just like really fell off quickly. I don't know why. Big fail. Big suck. I am moving a little bit, but I was planning on standing up after this, but I was waiting to get up to go to the bathroom, but I could tell that there was somebody in the bathroom, so I just sat here and waited for them to come out so I could get up and go and then stand up. Grr. Grr. Feels like Hmm. 95% of my body is asleep right now, but that doesn't make any sense because I just woke up like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. I am hot, so there's that. Excuse me. Foo, I commend you. I must recognize that you are truly gifted, but I have this in my possession. With a red orb, I can make Kyogre. Grrr. Kyogre's like thinking that. What? I didn't do anything. Why did the red orb? Where did Kyogre go? It's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? It's raining heavily? Good. It should have happened. That's why we're awakened Kyogre. To realize Team Mako's vision of expanding the sea. What? It's raining harder than we envisioned? You're in danger? It can't be. This is not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. There's something wrong. The red orb is supposed to awaken and control Kyogre. But why did Kyogre disappear? Why? Maxie says, what have you wrought? You finally awoken Kyogre, haven't you? What will happen to the world if this downpour continues for all of eternity? The world's landmass is vaulted around the deepening sea. What are you saying? The red orb should let me control Kyogre? This can't be possible. We don't have time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See what you've wrought in this world that you desired. Jonas, come on, you have to get out of here too. Dun dun dun. What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? Yes, yes you did. I only wanted... You understand now, Archie. You finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be. We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. Jonas. Jonas go brrr, 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 brrr. There you go. You've been very helpful, but I fear the worst has happened. It's gone too far for a child like you to manage. Leave things to us and get out of here while you still can. This defies belief. A super ancient Pokemon. Its power is unbelievable. It has upset a balance of nature. Oh, Steven's here. Jonas, what's happening? This is terrible. If it doesn't stop, all of Hoenn, no, the whole world will drown. The huge rain cloud is spreading from above Sootopolis. When the world is taking place here, there's no point in arguing here. Sootopolis should provide answers. I don't know what you intend to do, but I don't do anything reckless. Okay, I'm going to Sootopolis. Alright, well, I plan on flying my ass to the Moss Deep City. Is it, if I go over does the entire game have rain? Like if I go anywhere in this whole game, is there rain? I don't think I ever tried that. Like just wandering around during this time. I don't think they would do too much, right? Like, if this were Fallout, everybody would be commenting on the rain and how sad it is. There's probably not even rain other places, is there? There's not even fucking rain anywhere else. It's just in the one area. See, it's not an end of the world, boys. What are you talking about? Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Kinda sad they didn't add that detail. Yeah, that it's raining everywhere and that it's actually like people comment about it and stuff, but I mean, whatever. That's expecting too much out of a game like this. Pokemon games were never good. Like, they're good, but they're not good. They're just kind of there. They're mediocre. I think Sun and Moon did the best at making a game that was actually like that. And the funny thing is they don't make the games better. They just leave the games how they are. Like, I feel like Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7, and Gen 8 were all relatively the same. Like, for actual quality wise, they're all just kind of meh. Like, yeah, Gen 7's the best generation in my opinion, but like, overall, the experience that you have of playing the game is just kind of meh. I need to go to the other side. Yeah, I need to go in this thing to actually get the Poke Center. Okay. Now I can fly here. Oh, I get a Sutopolis encounter too. Yay, Sutopolis encounter. Not now. Fudge that. Oh, I want to get some balls. Alright, I'll be back. Game's kind of meh. Meh games be meh. Like now my lower half is cold, my upper half is not. This is confusing. I don't like this. Sucks. Alright. Controller stopped working. One of them. Sure. Hi, Koala. I'm okay. I am okay. Hey, it's Wallace. My name is Wallace. I'm this town's gym leader. Also been entrusted with the protection of the Cave of Origin. This downpour is caused by a power emanating from the Cave of Origin. That is the blue orb. I see you. Follow me. This rain. People and Pokemon need water to live. But why does this rain fill us with so much dread? The rain clouds over Sutopolis will keep building and soon extend all over Hoenn. And if that were to happen, dot 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 dot. Bolus, the Cave of Origin is ahead. No one from Sutopolis is permitted to enter the Cave of Origin, but you must go together with your blue orb. So go regardless of what awaits you inside the cave. Jonas, I never expected you to be holding the blue orb. You'll be okay with your Pokemon. You'll get things done no matter what. I'm convinced of it. Wow. This is ridiculous. Ah, damn it. Where do I actually go? Okay. You know what's weird? Is that any of this is happening? Like, now that I'm reading the story about it, it's even more funny. And just like, Pokemon, I don't know what it is about Pokemon, dude. Maybe it's just the concept as a whole is just too... I think it's that they make it too family friendly. That's what it feels like. Jonas's blue orb suddenly began glowing. They really just took... Oh my god. A freaking Hound Hour. Yeah, it's a great legendary creature. But what I was trying to say was, after I keep eating, trying to talk and I just keep shoving food in my mouth. The concept of Pokemon is just too weird to actually like have a good story, because it just seems like they wanna make things super duper family friendly or like uncontroversial or something. I don't know. And these are like monsters that destroy universes and stuff, pretty much. Like, that's what it seems like, right? They control like time and space. They're essentially gods. Like, that is what we're up against, is gods. And like, they don't want to do that. They don't want to like Pokemon are just supposed to be like cute little creatures. And there we go. Got static on it. Good. And like they keep the matters that they deal with are so childish. Like, who the hell wants to create more water in the world? Like, that's entirely Archie's plan, is just, I'm gonna make more water. Hey, Snoogers. How's Snoog? Yeah, like, his entire plan, like, the entire plan of any of this is Archie wants to steal the orb to awaken Kyogre to make more water. But Archie, the water come from the sea. I don't know how you understand that, but clouds do not make water. Water is from sea that evaporate into air to make a cloud, at which then it rain and the water come back down again. So if you awaken the Pokemon does not produce water. It does not make it. It just make it hot. Therefore steam. Therefore cloud. Therefore rain. I don't understand. Like, say this Pokemon is a like legitimately making water. Alright, if this Pokemon is legitimately creating water molecules to then drop upon the earth, even at that point, like, it should be fairly evident that at some point the whole world's gonna be water. And it would be a stupid idea to do what he's doing. But if it's not, then there's no point in doing what he's doing. If anything, if you were to do a smarter decision, it would be to awaken the opposite Pokemon. So, like, say instead of awakening Kyogre, he awakens Groudon, but he awakens Groudon in the Arctic. And so it melts all the ice. And then it floods the world. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know, it's just like none of it makes sense, man. Maybe he doesn't do that. Maybe he... Oh, this is my encounter. I should catch it. Like, it just doesn't make sense why he'd even do that. Like, that's his goal in life, right? Is just, okay, I'm gonna make water. But, like, why, though? It just makes the world a better place just to have it more wet. And then Pokemon in general is just way too nice with their plot and their villains and everything. Like, these are straight gods that you're trying to catch or whatever. Like, there are powerful creatures that you could use to, like, rule the entire world with, and then they just battle them in, like, normal cage fights, and, like, a 10-year-old kid can actually become the best. Yeah, that just sounds stupid. Like, there's no way that in every region of the entire area... Oh, I went backwards. If you were to go in every region of Pokemon and, like, look at the list of all the people that are there, and we're champion, that it's gonna be dominated by, like, at one point in time, a 10-year-old kid was the champion. Like, in every single one of them. Like, just some teenager, random-ass prodigy kid that saved the universe happened to become the very best at Pokemon. That just sounds really stupid. But that's kind of the plot of all these games. It seems better that you would use Pokemon to, like, that they would actually be killing the other Pokemon, or, you know, like, that they would be used to destroy certain areas, like, have an apocalypse based on unleashing so many Pokemon powers. Like, imagine a game where instead of... It would pretty much be like Fallout, actually. Like, if you had a Pokemon apocalypse, right? But then, and the whole world was, like, destroyed because of Pokemon Fallout Edition. And then, like, people survived in different parts of the world. And you have to collect and tame different Pokemon and domesticate them in order to use them. And, like, some monsters are just, like, super difficult, like, especially the evolved Pokemon, because, like, it's far easier to tame a thing from a baby, right? So, like, you would have you just take a pig and you little Tepig or whatever, and you'd raise it up as its own creature. Like, yeah, it's gonna evolve and become stronger, but, like, it's a softer life. So then you would have a stronger Pokemon because it's evolved, but a weaker version of that Pokemon because it's been domesticated its whole life. While in the wild, you could catch an Emboar, but it's gonna be, like, the most vicious, aggressive thing you could ever possibly come across, because it's raised its whole life in this post-apocalyptic era. And you can tame it, but you have to be really, really good at taming it, you know? You gotta be, like, higher level, and you gotta be able to defeat it in battle for it to join you or something, you know? Like, that kind of stuff. It just makes more sense to have it be like that style of thing where like you have to prove to the Pokemon, and then that's the whole, that goes with everything that Pokemon stands for in the long run too, because that's what they want out of the Pokemon stuff. Looks like I kind of screwed myself by not stepping on that. Oh well. How would I get that? There's no way I can get that and that at the same time. I think I 100% screwed myself. Yep. So I'd have to go like this, and no matter what, I still have that one that I can't possibly get. But anyways, I went the wrong way when I started that. I think you're supposed to go the other way. It's been a long time since I did that puzzle. Hey, Joel. And like, not everybody would have super high level Pokemon. Or try for the great Pokemon. Everyone would need a Pokemon, right? Because at least they're trying to survive in the wild. And so they all need at least one Pokemon, which is why it's ingrained in people to have a starter Pokemon, right? And then you've inherited a certain line of Pokemon based on your family heritage, because you would like say your family is just a specific, that's why they have trainer classes, right? Like you'd have there are different trainer classes that use a different style of Pokemon, because that's what your ancestors raised for you and have domesticated for you. Which explains why those Pokemon aren't found in the normal wild as well, because those Pokemon are not around anymore, but they have been domesticated so long that your family has that style of Pokemon, but it doesn't exist in that area anymore, or era maybe even. So that's why you have a starter Pokemon, and that's weaker, which would prompt you to upgrade it too, because it's the weakest possible thing you could get. And then that explains the trainer classes, the starter Pokemon, and why you want to level up your Pokemon. And then the enemy team would have an organization that was dedicated to trying to rule the world with their strong Pokemon. You think adding traits and attributes would be something too? Like you could vary on how you choose to train them up, or preferred whatever skill you level them up. What you do is train the Pokemon by using it the way that you want it to be used, right? Or excel at, right? So instead of having like EVs aren't even based on what your Pokemon does. It's based on the Pokemon that you take out. That's stupid. Your Pokemon, based on what it does in battle, should gain experience in those EVs. So like if it's an all-out attacker, you have it attack and only attack, and that's all you ever do with it. If you want it to be defensive, you have to use defensive moves with it, or else it's not effective. Right? Wild Pokemon would have a variety of stats, but it would get a bonus based on and actually it makes it relevant to use other moves other than just attacking moves, you know, and it wouldn't be grindy because the trainers themselves would have different strategies based on their personality. So they would have different tendencies to do different things based on their personality. So like if you have a person that you encounter in the game that's like aggressive, you know, and just like kind of like a Chad like guy, right? He's gonna try to like sweep your team or set up and like act all cool and flashy. Like maybe if he's ahead in battle, he'll do something flashy, like just switch out on you for no reason or something, or like style points it, you know, by using a move that's ineffective against the Pokemon. Like if your Pokemon has like 10 points, he'd like rub it in your face by using I don't know, like Rock Blast on your freaking Steel type Pokemon or something, just because he knows it's gonna take it out anyways, because he knows the role and he just wants to style points you. And then you could use that to take advantage of it, because then you could actually go out into something that you know, switch out on something, or you know, heal your Pokemon or try to, or whatever. And then they would have hidden... Okay, so the IVs are individual values, right? Those are what your Pokemon are when you catch them. Effort values are things you train. Overall, more evolved Pokemon would get a bonus in that. So you'd have like... You'd have the baby starter Pokemon that you face off against. Then you have the mid-tier and the final evolution, and then maybe you would even have megas that were just roaming about. But the point is you would have higher individual values based on what stage you caught it at as a bonus for that. That's what makes them stronger. But then so it would incline you to actually catch them. So say like it's 1 through 15 for baby Pokemon, 1 through 30 for or 15 through 10 or 5 through 30 for mid tier, and then final tier would be like 15 to 40 or something like that for the possible IV values that they have when you catch them. And so it makes it stronger, but it makes it stronger objectively, so then you have the chance to catch it. But it doesn't mean that you can't train it on its weak sides or train it on its strong sides or whatever. It's just that is a base stat value that it has from catching it at a higher or a more difficult Pokemon. Hi Nick, how's it going, buddy? What are you at subscribers wise, my dude? So it'd be something along those lines. But it would be there would also be a different trait based on different regions that you're in. So like the northwestern part of the map has a more mixed style, and the southeast side of the map has a more like offensive style, and then a more defensive style, and a more combo or setup based style or something along those lines, due to the different areas that you're in. Pokemon teams would be randomly generated based on the region, the type of trainer, the surrounding Pokemon in that area, something like that. Probably take that stuff into account, and then based on it wouldn't have anything to do with your levels. Like, maybe it would, saying, like, once you hit level 10, like, kind of like in Fallout. The way that they do the Fallout enemies is, like, once you hit level 10, then you can encounter legendaries versions. Once you hit level 25, you can encounter, you know, glowing Mirelurk or something like that, when before you couldn't encounter that. But that would be, it's set differently for all different kind of monsters. So it's not like at level 25 you will start seeing a bunch of new different monsters of all different kinds. It's more like you at level 22 you start getting super mutant, enforcer, or brute, or whatever, and then like at level 31 you're gonna get a new type of Deathclaw, you know, so on and so forth. And that's how it would be with Pokemon. The different, so it always seemed like a different variety of Pokemon, but they're consistently moving up in the tiers of the Pokemon, and things as you go around the areas and explore and fight everybody. But then there are like ones that are just way out of your league that are set in stone, like some guy that's just way too overpowered, and you have to come back later and try to face him down to give you some sense of progress of like, hell, this guy was really, really hard when I first fought him and he destroyed my Pokemon, but now my Pokemon are stronger and I can try to take him out, you know, that sort of stuff. And so I think that would be good. And then make moves have their own, like, they have a base accuracy, but then your Pokemon has a proficiency at that move. So like if you get Spark or something, which is like 60 base, then over time, the more you use that move, the higher proficiency you have, which would give you a bonus over the and you could change that in the settings too. So you would have like normal mode, hard mode, expert mode, or whatever, and then that would give you that would actually change the base damage that your moves do, and then that you have a proficiency on that as well. So instead of Spark, it like normal mode, Spark does 60 damage, but at expert mode it would do 50 damage or something along those lines. And then the proficiency would be the more you use that move, the better your Pokemon gets at using that move and knowing how to hit people and like the right spots and things like that. and then it would gain like an extra base power of like, 2, 3, 5, etc. as it gets better with that. And then that would be shown in like the stats page of like when you're gonna click on it. It would be like 60, and then it would have like parentheses plus whatever for the battling thing to show what your proficiency of that is and how much extra damage that will do. I would do percentage wise, but people don't really understand percentage wise. Like, it's easier for people to calculate like their own percentages in their head, if that makes sense. Like, they can see it and be like, oh yeah, +5, I know what that is, versus like 6% or something like that. It's gonna be like, I don't know what my actual stat is. It's easier to look at like the base stat versus a multiplier of the stat. And then let's see, what else would there be? Trainers would have utility Pokemon, so that explains why they don't have all style of like how most Pokemon trainers in this game only have like 1 to 3 Pokemon, and that would explain that through it's actually difficult to train Pokemon, but they're using them for things, and so it's like you don't really need more than 4 Pokemon usually. It's better to just have like 3 Pokemon or so, but then in the long run, as long as you actually know what Pokemon you have and the synergies between them and stuff, and it's better to just do that, because not everybody dedicates their entire life to Pokemon training. They just happen to be there and they're trying to defend themselves, and so they need those Pokemon actually trying to become the very best and actually take out like the rulers of the areas or whatever. They would actually have a bunch of Pokemon on them to get the most advantage that they possibly can. So I think that overall that's kind of a better format for the gameplay aspect of Pokemon. For the story, it would be again, not super fleshed out at all, but I think it would be a lot better if they went a little bit more mature with it and actually, showed the Pokemon in a like monsters in another side of the monsters themselves. Like, they are actually monsters, it's not just like they're cute little adorable squishy little things that can destroy worlds. So yeah, overall I think that would be a better way of going about doing Pokemon stuff, because the way it is now is fine, but it's just not great. The problem with that though is that it makes it makes it a way more single playered game and not nearly as multiplayer, because you can't really compare your Pokemon to another person's Pokemon really. But it would could offer bounties for hunting Pokemon known to attack people. True. You could also have Pokemon breeders be important. Like, the people that just sit there and hatch like a billion eggs to try to get shinies or whatever. They could have like their Pokemon, the more you do that, like their actual character
could gain some bonus or something like that. Like you give the Pokemon that this trainer actually breeds or something like that. If they hatch the egg, the Pokemon gets an extra bonus or something. Cradles, not eggs. Yeah, whatever, dude. They could have like a IV bonus based on how good of a breeder they are. You know, gives you a reason to actually do that in case you want to do that, or have a chance of getting an overall better lucky Pokemon or something. Like how they have a lucky Pokemon in Pokemon Go. It'd be kind of lucky Pokemon in that sense. Yeah, I think that overall that would make it a lot better of a game. A lot more fun game to play. Giving a lot of not like, I mean, kind of some balance, but I have lost that Pokemon. That is dead. That I don't care about this is now dead. Or I don't care about this. Sad that it had to be I don't care about this. That was one of my favorite Pokemon. I definitely cared about him. This is broken, dude. This is broken, dude. This thing keeps hitting its moves and keeps boosting, and it has freaking healing moves. Yeah, look at this. It's still healing itself. It still has heals. Ridiculous. Oh, it just knew its place in the end. True. This is a problem, dude. It just keeps healing. Can you stop healing? Can you stop hitting moves? Need to heal this. Stupid Pokemon. And it's full health again. Really? Boy. I don't even know what, it's still, it's trying to heal itself even more and it can't even do it. Bruh. At least it's wasting its heals. I'm gonna try to paralyze it. Or just lose wraps. That's fine. And it got another boost. Got another attack boost. That's like +3 now. That might actually kill Big Oopie now. Just die. This thing's freaking trash. Metal Claw. There we go. Miss your move. Thank you. Better miss your moves. Yeah. Yay. Yay. Dude, why is Jirachi so hard to fight? Freaking trash. I don't know if Pokemon's better as a... I think it's better as a turn-based, but in the format that I was trying to create there, it's not better in a turn-based style format, I don't think. Like, maybe it would be better if they had two different kinds of battles. One that's a free-flowing battle, and another that's a turn-based battle. So say they had tournaments, you know, where it followed the standard format for battling. And not a majority of people, but you know, like 30% of them follow the standard tournament rules for battling their Pokemon. And the other people are just like, fuck you, I'm just gonna battle you, and we're just gonna have our Pokemon go free flow at each other. And then it would be kind of like a live action style of thing, so then you could end up comparing battles like that if you were to do competitive. I think then that it would make more sense if you were to do like a tournament style thing where there was like a draft or whatever, because I like that format for battling and such. Nope, that sucked. Alright. My controller was too slow. Alright. Because the problem is with the RPG style thing like that, there's hard to get multiple people with the same, what is it, same level of, or same stat levels and stuff. I think you go this way first. There we go. But that, like, because you couldn't really just give people Pokemon, because that's not their own Pokemon. But I think maybe you would have every Pokemon has its own standard base set of like if you were to do competitive, they're always maxed out. Like all their IVs by default are maxed out, or like at least the bonuses that you get in single player mode don't affect multiplayer. You know? Something like that. Where like if you're battling in like say your Pokemon has in this format like 36 in one IV stat, right? Alright, and then you're battling a person that has 28 in their stat, and then but you're more proficient at that in one of those stats or whatever, so like you're using a mid-stage Pokemon that maxes out at 30 IVs, so then you're getting +6 that's not going to affect the battle, but it'll affect player versus environment stuff, like if you're fighting other trainers and things like that, so you have an advantage there, but against the other player you have 30 and they have 28 or whatever, 26 or whatever I said. So then they can get the proficiency boost of, you know, plus 30 34, whatever, like if they had like a plus 10, they would also be like 38, but then it would max out at 30 for that battle, because yeah, it's getting the proficiency bonus or whatever, but only up until the top stat could ever possibly be. So it's beneficial to do that for competitive, but only, you don't have to go above and beyond. It's only like training it and grinding it a little bit to get it to max out the IV that it can have in a competition versus another player, which would prevent you from having to breed Pokemon constantly that have like trying to get the highest level of possible IV stats immediately, unless you want to use those in the game against other, like against the environment, in which then you can get the most possible bonus out of your Pokemon. But for competitive wise, it's not necessary. It gets more people involved in the competitive scene because they don't have to do a bunch of crap in order to train their Pokemon. And even if they do, they have like 10 extra points that they can just train their Pokemon up, which is what they kind of did with the bottle caps and stuff. But it's actually really stupid the way that they did that, and that would make it a better overall system, I think, under the what we're talking about. I'm gonna start out with B. I don't know if that made any sense whatsoever, but I think that that would be a better format. Maybe I'd have to draw it out. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of if they were to actually make the game better like that. Bye, Shedinja. Hi. Oof, Shedinja dead. Big sob. I don't know. I'm trying, dude. Because this game right now is just not good in the format that it's under. Like, it's fine, but it's just not great. But obviously they can't change it. They might as well just make a different game at that point, you know? The only reason why they'd make it Pokemon is if they wanted to, like, leech off of the knowledge of what Pokemon actually is, but it would not be a better game. Like, it would just be like a different game, I guess. Like, too many people are so used to this format that it would be impossible to change the game at this point, that much at the point. But you could do your own video game. That's essentially that. Like, maybe you could make a fan game using Pokemon as a concept in order to show off whether or not it's actually worth doing before you then invest the time to create all the different monsters and create the story and the full gameplay. I think Pokemon would be a pretty good way of demonstrating that. Fan game would be a good experiment for it, yeah. Again, the fan game itself, like just like even a demo, would still take a long time to code all that and get it all figured out and stuff, and in working condition. Would probably take a couple years. But at that point, like, that'd be pretty cool if you got it working and then proof of concept and then got it okayed to make an actual fucking game. That'd be awesome. I feel like a good way of doing that would make it like, oof, critical hit. Big Oopie died. A good way of doing that would be Kind of like how Pokemon Trainer is in Smash. How you switch out the different Pokemon and they battle in like Smash format, right? You could switch back and forth between the different Pokemon, but then you are that Pokemon. I think that that would be pretty cool. But again, that wouldn't really work too well. But it would be something like that. But not quite that exactly. Okay, the Nick is calm and has tea. Go to sleep, Nick. Why are you awake? I'm just kidding. He needs earplugs is what he needs. People woke me up, Jonas. Ow. How much sleep did you get before you got woken up? Three hours? Oof. Oof. That's not a lot. Look, it's Joy. Joy the Gilliger. What's Nick's sub count at now? How well did he do on his stream? Again, like one sub. Oof. Damn, big sad. I mean, one sub's better than no sub. That's true. Oh, Joy's time to go to sleep. It's Joy's sleep time, guys. She says true. See, I knew it was bedtime. No, you said true. I got the game done, so that's the main thing. Nice. Bruh. Woo, super fast. Hyper fast speeds. I said true to one sub is better than no sub. No, you didn't. I said true to it's your bedtime. Because it is. It's Joy's bedtime. Alright, well, my strongest Pokemon is now dead. So, yeah. We don't have that anymore. So what we do have though is this thing we can take up and Meal Noon. You can use Meal Noon. Meal Noon. Meal Noon. I'll use Meal Noon. Oh, it's been 2.5 hours. So there is that, Joy. You know that, right?
Oh. Mm. So, it's been 2.5 hours. It's been a long time. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba-da-ba-ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, Day Day's live. Should read Day Day. I don't even know if we have people to raid, but we're gonna raid anyways. I don't mind. Let's go here. Hashtag join us raid. We have to do this. Boop. Thanks guys. Thanks to all these people. Thanks for watching guys. Make sure you sub to the Almighty Nick 92 and watch Joy's video. She needs monetization. I have been Just Jonas. Drink tea and eat bacon, y'all. Toodle pip.